Welcome to Kids Zone Friday.
The Wise Owl and the Trapped Elephant. Deep in the heart of the jungle, there lived a strong and mighty elephant named Arjun. He was admired by all for his size, strength, and intelligence. Despite his strength, Arjun had a tendency to rely only on himself, believing his power was all he needed to overcome any challenge. One dry season, the animals of the jungle were suffering from a lack of water. Streams dried up, and the lake that everyone depended on had shrunk to a tiny pool. The animals grew worried, but Arjun remained confident. "Don't worry," he said. "I'll find water for all of us. I'll dig with my strong tusks, and we'll have plenty." And so, Arjun began to dig near the dried-up lake. He worked tirelessly, believing his strength would uncover water. Hours turned into days, and though the ground was becoming deeper, there was still no sign of water. Arjun grew frustrated, but his pride kept him from asking for help. One day, while he was digging, the ground beneath him suddenly gave way, and he fell into a hidden pit. The hole was deep, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't climb out. The more he struggled, the more stuck he became. He realized that he had been so focused on his strength that he had fallen into a trap. Nearby, a wise old owl named Cha had been observing Arjun's struggle. She flew over and perched on a tree branch above the pit. "Arjun," she said gently, "you can't get out of that hole alone. You must ask for help." Arjun, still stubborn, replied, "I'm strong enough to get out on my own. I don't need anyone's help." Chu hooted softly and said, "Strength alone won't solve this. Sometimes, two heads are better than one." Reluctantly, Arjun agreed. "Fine, but what can you do? You're just a small owl." Chu smiled. "I may not have your strength, but I have wisdom and friends. Let me gather some help." She flew away, calling on her friends, two clever monkeys, a beaver, and a group of birds. Together, they formed a plan. The monkeys found long vines and tied them together to make a strong rope. The beaver, who was skilled at building, helped anchor the rope by tying it to a sturdy tree. The birds flew down into the pit and explained to Arjun how to wrap the vine around his body. With Evrion's help, Arjun began to climb. The monkeys pulled, the birds encouraged him, and the beaver ensured the rope stayed secure. Slowly but surely, Arjun was lifted out of the pit. Once he was safely on solid ground again, Arjun realized the power of their combined effort. Arjun bowed his head to Chu and her friends. Thank you. I now see that I was wrong to think I could do everything alone. Two heads, many heads, are better than one. Your wisdom and teamwork saved me. Chu nodded, and all the animals celebrated their success. From that day on, Arjun never hesitated to ask for help or offer his own strength to others. He understood that while he was strong, the jungle was full of creatures with different skills, and together, they could accomplish anything. Moral: two heads are better than one. Working together brings better results than relying solely on one's own abilities.
Thank you for watching Kids Zone Friday. Please like, share, and subscribe.